Alright, here is a video on how to solo MGT for, what's the mount called? Some kind of hawkstrider. Heroic mode. There it is. Swift White Hawkstrider. According to this, it's a 3% drop. I still have not received it, but I will eventually. Okay, to get the key for this place, you need to do a quest chain that starts in the Scryer or Aldor area of Shap. It's like a 4 or 5 part chain. It's not too difficult. Make sure it's on heroic mode, and let's do this. I would assume most classes can do this by themselves. They'll just have to take it a little slower. I am Prot at the moment. I think I have like 45,000 health. Self-buffed, so that helps a lot. But I really think as long as you have decent gear, even like a mage could do this. They would just have to take it a little slower and be cautious of what they're doing. Most of these polls can be skipped. If you see this middle block, sometimes you can skip this first group. See if I can do it. And I did not. So let's go. Let's grab those guys. I want to say this is the hardest BC heroic, so it is a challenge still. You just have to be careful. They cast these big purple bubbles. Make sure to move them away. It actually makes you take less damage, but it also makes them take less damage, so it just takes longer. Although if you need that extra damage mitigation, go ahead and stand in it. One of these guys heals. I want to say the Death Knight self-heals and someone else heals the other group, but it's not that challenging. If you're a Paladin, make sure you're using Word of Glory when you can. That way you don't have to sit there and heal. It's a nice free self-heal. Makes so there's less downtime. Alright, that group's down. So let's keep going. You can skip these two groups just by hugging this tree. Go right around them. This group, maybe you could blink by there. I'm sure you could vanish through all these groups, or stealth. But I unfortunately have to kill him. So I will do that real quick. These guys aren't too bad to kill. Once again, move him out of that bubble. And this is patch 4.0.1. It's about a little over a month before Cataclysm comes out. I don't know if they're going to take this mount out or change things. This might get easier, might get harder. Not sure, but for now, this is how you would do it. Alright, this boss, you have to pull these 3 groups. I usually pull them all at once. Let's go ahead, just AoE them down. You can use Holy Wrath, that also does AoE now, instead of just Undead or whatever it used to do. Kinda sucks that Consecrate is, what is it, 30-second cooldown now? Yeah, it kinda blows, but whatever. These guys do hit hard if you pull the entire group, so make sure so you don't die. Which, I'm actually pretty close to dying, so make sure to get some heals out. Just AoE them all dead. Go grab those two guys. Consecrate. And I'm just going to go ahead and lay on hands just to be safe. And if you're working for rep, you also get Shattered Sun Offensive. So that's another bonus while you're grinding out this mount. Okay, this boss, you used to have to worry about the crystals now. Well, actually, you didn't really have to worry about them back then either. Now you can just go ahead and DPS him down. Yeah, he's channeling that, getting some power, but honestly, if you're like a clothier, you have less health, you should probably go ahead and like one-shot that crystal, but I really don't care enough to. It's really simple, pretty minimal damage. You could self-heal through that and use some cooldowns or something, but it's not that hard of a boss. Actually, let me make sure this is heroic. It should be. I can't check in combat. Should be heroic. I don't think I'd be taking this much damage if it wasn't.
And my thing is that my car keys are in Lewis's car, and my car is in Benny.
Excuse my roommate, he likes to talk quite loudly. And he's almost down. If you're DPS, this would probably take a lot less time, like red or what's the DK DPS spec? That'd be Frost, Unholy. So heal yourself up a little bit. Sometimes I pull this whole group in here, but I'm just gonna be safe and only pull half of it, because I have died quite a few times. So there's these floating guys up here. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna pull half of them. There's 4 groups in the room. And once again, just AoE them down. If you're a clothy, you'll probably just want to try pulling one group at a time, because they do tend to, if it's a small group they don't hit that hard, but if there's a shitload of them it could get deadly. And that group's down. Oh wait, let me check if this... Why can't I check if this is heroic? I'm going to assume it is. Sometimes there's a pet in this room. I don't know what makes him come or not come, but it seems every like 3rd time I do this, he comes by for a few days and then just stops coming. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if he glitches or what, but he's usually just walking down the middle of this path pushing a box or something. He's just a standard guide. It's not high damage or anything. Alright, this guy, I'll go ahead and get full health because sometimes he kills me. I'm gonna go attack him. He's gonna call out these energy balls. Make sure you kill them. It gives you a buff every time you kill one of them. It does damage to you, but it also increases your damage. So, as you can see there, pure energy. Just throw my shield, kill him. I just got 2 stacks. I get 600 arcane damage every second, but I also deal 100% more damage. Just to kill him faster. 2 more came out. Gonna wait for my shield to respawn. Kill another 2, and I'm up to 1200 per second and 200% damage. I'm gonna go kill him. This might be close if I die or not. Oh, I refuse to die. And I died. Awesome. That's what you get for not paying attention. So, in case you wanted to know what the walk back was like, it's not too bad. You start, let's see if I can pull up my map. You start somewhere around here. Entrance is right there. It's not too bad. It's more of a pain in the ass is if you get past that first group and get past a few more, you have to do it all over again next time you die. Luckily, I killed them, so I'm not gonna have to worry about that, I guess. I can actually see a Clothy dying a lot more to that second boss. I would suggest maybe not even worrying about the orbs, just because, or maybe only killing like one or two, because as you can see, I got up to, I think I was at 6 and it was doing quite a lot of damage per second. So unless you have a way to self-heal really fast or drain life or something, you might actually die to that like I did. So maybe only kill one, maybe two, but if he seemed to be doing enough damage without him, I would just not worry about him. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself up a little bit. You would think the amount of times I've done this I would not die at all, but I tend to die at least once per day. But I gotta keep doing it. I only need, at the moment, 10 more mounts. Then I have 100. Okay, same thing we did last time. Well, this time no dying. For some reason, let's heal up. My Hammer of Righteousness does not kill these sparks, but nope, doesn't look like Holy Wrath either does. I think Shield's the only one that actually kills them. So as you can see, I'm only at 4, and I was only at 4 for the past few seconds, and he was already almost dead, so someone with lower health could easily do this without using any sparks. So